Okay, are we on? Are we on? Yes, we are on. I should certainly hope so. Hello, everyone. Come one, come all, come in the Jesus. Almost hit my green screen right there. Well, either way, I am now inside of a session, and we probably won't get rudely interrupted again. I say rudely interrupted, more like I rudely disrupted my own stream last time. Oh, I hope you heard all of that. My goodness. As I was saying, long story short, I'm only going to play this game up to day 1 because I'm also playing it along with a friend of mine and I don't want to skip certain things without them. So yeah, like more so than before, I'm on a very staunch no spoiler shenanigan right now. I'm going to attempt to react to to like the stuff that I've already seen so far with as much like shock and awe as possible and not give too much away. So yeah. But yeah, without further oh yeah, and I can't believe I forgot to send this over to a friendo, so yeah. La da 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 la da 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 la da 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 da. And there we go. Oh, come on, come on. Send. Okay, there we go. So, without further ado-doodles, let's get jiggy with it. And I'm going to make a character basically like this time around. I'm going to make a dude who's basically me. So yeah, or as like close to an equivalent as one could spec themselves to be. So, I'm going to go for... Okay, because, I mean... Now, the real question is, do I want to give myself good on Psyche or great on Psyche? Because being great at something would be very handy. But also I shouldn't try to push it because... yeah, like, I mean... Okay, I feel like I've gotten myself into a loop of deliberating on whether or not I want to do things too rigidly. So, I could... Oh boy. I think I will go for... We don't want to take away from Motrix. Terrible. Okay, you know what? I'll go with what I got. I'll go with what I got. Okay, I'll go with what I got. I'm definitely going to regret this. No, I'm going to good. I'm not that bad at Motrix. Like, I may not be good at shooting games, but that's only compared to my friend who is literally a former Apex Legends champion. So, yeah. And in terms of stuff, we're gonna we're going to squivel for conceptualization because, you know, I'm a big art man. I like theatre and film and, you know, philosophizing and shenanigizing and all that good shit. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I do have to take a blow from myself. This nose specifically. I'm sorry for you that have to hear this. Go like snap bubbles. MF Doom. Anyway. So. Yeah, to counteract all of that, like, rambling a second ago, you know what? We're just gonna go straight to conceptualization without. You know what? If I am gonna go conceptualization, you know what? My intellect may be average, but I'm also... My intellect may be average, but is it bad? I mean, I feel... Am I really trying to wank off my own self-esteem in order to give myself better stats in a video game? Because... Jesus. I mean, normally I'd like to be humble, but for the sake of the videos games, I want things. And you know what? I could be great at one thing, or I could be good at two things in exchange for sucking at one thing. So you know what? Although, you know what? Good in multiple things would be handy, so yeah. Hey, why can't I... Where's the D-pad? Hang on. What's the dealio? Okay, come on. Okay, I feel like I'm... Okay, I have to keep going back and forth in order to do this. Okay, then. This is strange, because this has never happened to me before. Okay. We're good in two things and terrible in one thing. So... why on earth not? Okay. Okay. Well, now that all of that is out of the way, let's get jiggy with it, shall we? The Furies are at home in the mirror and they're addressed, even the clearest waters. Shit. Okay, I have to pay more attention. Oh, I forgot about the narration. The narration? I have to change that.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay, screw you. I like things that exist.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. Yeah, no, I'd like to know about the X something or other, especially considering some things that I know.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I wanted to know about the X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of a magic zone.
That's a whole lot of words for just give up and stew in your own piss.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do. Let me off. I want to feel things. So because sure, you deny human pain, but you also deny human pleasure, and I'm quite into that, so yeah.
You wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself, got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
That's another thing. Inland Empire sounds like, what's his name? That one actor. He sounds a little bit like Idris Elba. And I think, yeah, and that's quite cool. Yeah. And also, all the voice acting in this is really quite cool. It's why, you know, like, do I really want to take away your experience from the voice actors doing cool voice actor shit in this game? Or do I want to feed my own ego by just doing all the voices because I want to be hit? I meant, gee, no! I meant to say Shakespeare. How did I almost get... I swear, this is not an Elon Musk moment. I didn't plan this. No. Okay. Inner peace. Moving on. Oh, no comments. Okay, I have yet to be cancelled. Anyway, fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first. Wait, I did this time. Tell me what's waiting for me. I guess. Okay, what's waiting for me?
There's this giant ball there.
Evil apes are duking it out on the ball.
Duking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes duking it out on a giant ball.
How big is this ball?
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And this duking it out. I keep hearing about. What's that?
Vying for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. A part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
That is sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean drowned?
You lost.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canema motor carriage.
Oh, that's Mr. Kim. We like Mr. Kim. Oh boy. Hello, good man. Oh, someone's looking a little woozy from the boozy, huh?
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Okay,
the
let's...
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Voila!
You reach out to grab the tie.
What?
But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Okay, well that's quite sad, because I was looking forward to getting that tie. It ends up being hilarious later. Anyway. Okay, let's get all this stuff together.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Duly noted. Oh yeah, there's something over there. Magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Okay, well, let's maybe take a quick bath before we go about the day. Oh, you see bottles in the bathtub and it's wine and beer and sweet liquors. Okay, well, at least we're sufficiently dressed to some sort of degree.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Was this not the same Elo that founds empires and lays waste to cities, virile, uncaring towards the little things?
Oh, it can't be Elon. Puns.
Probably not, no. Hot water sprays from the faucet's base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the vague impression of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions. As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first, see if there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What? How bad could it be?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Touch your
It's
nose.
not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
La 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 la.
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
How am I supposed to eat anyone out with that? Anyway.
Don't be scared. It's only your face. It's not like anyone's going to see it.
Okay, here we go.
Behold. You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
This is the face of a
It
superstar.
appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
It's making it on its own.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Let's try.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it.
There might have been 10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Okay, let's prepare for failure, I guess.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Okay, we'll come back to electrochemistry eventually. Can't do anything with that door. And I can't go any faster, can I? Hey! A singular shoe. I like where this is going. Oh, is the famous scene coming up?
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Officer, am I a military personnel?
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
Wait, I know, I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? I don't want to be too dickish. Why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
She takes another drag.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I don't remember being... You know what? This is one of the things that I am very glad that I'm going to fail.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on, say it again.
I said I wanted to have sex with you.
No, you see, that's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Freddie, please. One more time.
I said I want to have a fuck with you.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. You're pretty, I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. You know, I am the sorry cop, and I'll say it with my full chest because you know what? The first step is admitting you have a problem.
Don't be. It was funny. And anyway, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit about any of it?
Yeah. That's a very good and healthy attitude to take to the whole thing, Miss Orange, if that even is your real name.
She appears to genuinely want you to understand it's okay.
Oh, that's very nice of her now.
So what if you can't pull grade A pussy anymore? There are other things in life. More meaningful, more fitting for a man your age. This is Fata Morgana. One thing, though.
Oh.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Good boy.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
If I had better motorics, then I could have caught her for a hot second more just to say one more thing, but whatever, it's cool. Well, I sincerely hope you didn't do it or have anything to do with it. Hope you have a good rest of your time. Looks like she left the stub on the ashtray, still smoking. It says March, the year is 51. Yeah, of some variety, I guess. Ooh.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
Am I a
Who
smoker?
knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't
How
smoke that.
very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
This voice is really doing things to me. No homo.
Or you could not do that. No one is making you.
Anyway, I should I should not do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus, smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Ooh, you don't say. Okay, full disclosure. Okay, as much as I really want to take a fat puff, you know, to attempt to do something in the mirror, I am going to try not to use electrochemistry if I can help it, since I'm a non-smoker in real life. I have occasionally taken a couple of puffs of certain substances, but, yeah, nothing horribly illicit, I should say, so, yeah. Although I do drink, so maybe I'll fiddle with the electrochemistry on that. Although I really don't want to drink if I can help it with this guy specifically, considering drink is what landed him in this bullshit. So yeah. Oh yeah, and before we do go, you know what? It's your city, not available. You don't say. Oh, what do we have here? Ah, nothing in particular. Moving on. Oh. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Oh, is this where my shoe is? A gust of briny wind washes over you. Hey, it's my shoe!
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Hell yeah.
Like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Ah, that's good to know. Yeah. And you know what? It is good that I'm coming back to this, because that means now I can, like, also not spend so much time wanking about. Yeah, because on my first, like, couple of go-throughs of day one, I was spending so much time just talking to everyone, even if it ended up going absolutely nowhere and stuff. Like, yeah, like as entertaining as it will be to face down not Machine Head, Measure Head, you know, I will attempt to withhold that particular perpetuity for the time being. Hello, good sir.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Let's look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Oh, that's good to know.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there.
Okay, Will.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Something tells me you don't like me.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also... You're being sarcastic.
Come on. Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things?
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here.
A for effort, I suppose. Except the effort was getting wasted, so... F for effort. Uh, what have I been doing then? Have you seen me
No, I
around?
haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Hmm. Are you the
No,
bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the
I
difference?
have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did the Sylvie go?
She just, you know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just what?
So now you recall. Oh, forget it.
Okay, screw you. I can't say that because I mean, we obviously did some bullshit to this man. You know, I mean, not least of which trashing his hotel and, or at least trashing one room of his hotel and, you know, just throwing a shoe through the window. So fair enough. Okay, well, we have a good old young man to talk to.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
I like this man.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Prison 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
I trained for this.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Fuck.
Okay then.
He processes the information and
It looks like
disregards
we
it.
had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I mean, lying isn't going to make things go down sweeter. I'm sorry, sir.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, you know, yeah,
Does that mean the body is no longer in the tree?
no.
So, the body is still in the tree.
An attempt was made on my life. Anyway.
It is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be so sure I'm the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the rat squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
You mean... ah. Hmm. You mean the rat
No
squad?
need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
Ah, shit, I wish I didn't say the Rat Squad. I'm sorry, man. You said insignia, so these?
Yes,
But they're just white
they're not
rectangles.
just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravashful West.
Oh, you don't say.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
But shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Sir, just so you know, I can't remember things.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Okay, what are we supposed to do?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Okay.
After you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in.
Yeah, he's now in our party. We love this guy. Okay, we'll talk to her later. When the time comes.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor?
Are you kidding me?
No, man, help me out. What is gold and orange and smells like...
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
Okay, as much as I'm enjoying the voice stuff, I have decided I will swivel over to, okay, voiceover. I guess we'll go just psychological, so yeah. So now I'll actually get to, like, be a bit more tactile with my shit, so yeah.
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Ah, you don't say.
Do you have her number?
I thought I turned off that.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Ah. He looks but damn it, I have to blow my nose again, dear Lord. Ah, this is embarrassing. Oh, dear Lord, dear Lord. Okay, well now that we're back in business, okay, let's do this.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. Right then, questions, I got this. His face expresses profound doubt that you've got this. Where exactly is the body? Behind the courtyard, this building, there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up on a tree. And how do I get to there, then? That's easy. You see that door there? He points to the west. First you exit through that. Then to your right you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice. Why did Sylvie go away? Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this. No, before I asked you where. Now I'm asking you why she left. Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back, and because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that. Thank you, the lieutenant says. He opens his little book at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in his small pocket. Didn't go well? I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching. This stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know, I just went for it. You're right, I probably shouldn't have asked. You know, I'm gonna be a smarmy feminist dingus about this because I am sometimes. So, yeah. What? That's right. If there's one thing I know about myself, it's that I'm a total raging feminist. You heard me. Do you have a phallus in your ear? I said I'm a feminist. I'm not a feminist, I just wanted to see the look on your face. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, as much as I like winding this guy up, as a policeman I should probably attempt to be serious a little bit. So, yeah. That's right, the one thing I know about myself. You heard me. Thought it gained inexplicable feminist agenda. Oh god, I gotta do I gotta do this. I gotta get internalizing early on. Yes, we go. This is gonna be good. +2 authority against men. Hell yeah. Okay, that's going to be very handy against Measurehead, maybe. And if not, it's still going to be handy in general, so yeah. Is that so, Mr. Feminist? He catches the rest before it leaves his mouth, probably thinking it's best not to say anything. You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, you go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects. Joke's on you, I'm way ahead of the game. Yeah, I'm intersectional as fuck, boy. Anyway, who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job. I have another question. The lieutenant turns the page in his little notebook he's been scribbling. That's all. Let's go. Not so fast, Mr. Feminist. He points to you. You owe me 130 real. Shit. What's real? Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real. Real. He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent. The IRR is Intersolary Real. Is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him money. By Royale, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I owe you money. Oh, you mean I owe you money, I understand. Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real. He points to the red ledger on the counter. What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money? You're under arrest! I really, really want to, just because I'm assuming being a dick about this would get me out of trouble, but I want to try to play this as normal. Well, as normal. As my solemn self. So, what do I owe this place for? Let's see. He dramatically turns a page to the ledger. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window is the first thing I saw when I came to work, so don't try to tell me you didn't do it. It'll be 40 real in damages. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30. 130 real. And yes, real is still money. What exactly is money? God. I would sooner say you're under arrest because at least that sounds like a purposeful thing. If I acted like I don't know what money was, then I would actually die inside. Like, not to put too fine a point of it, I've had jobs, and it isn't a good feeling when you have a job to do, you make a judgment, and then someone right next to you explains to you why, you just almost did a bad thing, but don't worry, I've caught you before anything went bad. That's very emasculating, to be quite frank. So yeah, you're under arrest. You can't arrest me, I haven't done anything wrong. Put this man in his place. Actually, I think you'll find that... Oh my god! Oh my god! Inexplicable feminist agenda helps with this? Okay. Inexplicable feminist agenda helps me do a fascism. Fuck, maybe I'm going to end up accidentally measure-heading my way through this anyway. Moving on. Roof. Did someone order a vague, farcical reading of the law? More than one pops into your head. Refusal to aid an officer of the peace. You are impeding me from carrying out a murder investigation with your inane requests for money. I wonder what Sylvia has to say. No. You have admitted to sexual crimes. You will be taken to sex prison. You know what? If I said something that absurd, then maybe... Yes, it's gonna work anyway, so yeah. To sex prison, he laughs. What in the name of God? Sounds like you think sex is more than a social construct. Tell me, do you think women are mentally inferior to men, Monsieur Gat? Okay, he settles down. I know what is going on, and okay, I'll call your station. What did you say it was? 41, the lieutenant steps in. I'll call them for recompensation for the room, but you still owe me 70 for the drinks in the window, and I do not think women are mentally inferior to men. I have no memory of drinking them. I'm not paying for the drinks. I won't pay for the window. Cool. Thank you, and thank you for coffee. As much as I would like to. You know what, let's just see what he has to say. I have no memory of drinking them, so I'm not paying for the drinks. The ledger does. The ledger has a memory. He points to the book. The drinks are non-negotiable. There's no way your station will pay for them. I have no more. Goodbye and thank you for your cooperation, Monsieur Galt. Don't thank me. You still owe me 70. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you back up there. He points upstairs. Pay for the dungeon. That's good enough for now. Good day, sir. By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. I have no idea. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere. I don't know, near south, maybe? You don't really know, do you? I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I only have a vague blackened image. A vague blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street with the exact number and the building? Hobocop. Lonesome long way home. You can try. Run some address in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear. Okay, well. Okay, let's... And you know what? Let's read some conceptualizations right now. Inexplicable feminist agenda. Something stirs in you, something interdisciplinary. Is it a newly formed reaction to the tyrannical gender roles around you, or something you've always had? One thing is for sure, you're not a mild feminist, oh no. These are incendiary thoughts aimed at undermining the very pillars of society. Could you fashion them into some sort of weapon, perhaps? A first strike weapon to decapitate the XY chromosome homogeny. Or hegemony. Sure. Learn some way home. Let's rewind. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the raised channel. Bridge southwest of here. Fall over, get up, get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet through courtyards. Through courtyards. Where is courtyards? Scaring little children. Go under the Great Rays Motor Tract, the 8/81, until you reach Le Domaine à Minon in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side of alley there, and your footprints in the mud. Okay, well that's good to know. Haha! Okay, I'm just going to interact with small stuff to see if there's anything worth pinching. This is where the lyrics would be, huh? Bottle of rum. Why is the rum gone? Why is... A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree. Oh, the implications! I know something. Wake him up? Not quite yet. I'm gonna pick up the pills because I'm really... Then again, no. Well, I would never. Leave. We'll ask this bloke questions another time.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile. Who's sweetie? Does that mean you like me? Who's sweetie?
You are, officer.
Oh no, sweetie, look at me. Maybe I am.
Have you found anyone to be sweet to?
She smiles conspiratorially. No, I'm done with mating rituals this time round. I don't know. Maybe I have. I had once, but then I lost her. uh, I don't know. Maybe I have.
You rascal.
She
I'm
grins
too
up at
old for you, and too married besides.
Ah, you sound a little bit like Shelley Cooper, which is cute. Your advances haven't thrown her off one bit. In another place and time, she would have probably welcomed your attention.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Slaps herself in the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks upward, smiling. This Lena is wacky enough for your motley crew. Hire her on the spot. I don't know if you... Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? Oh, sweetie. Her expression becomes very serious. I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial troubles. When do you get your next paycheck? If she could, this woman would feed and clothe you, and every other sad lost person on this earth. What is a paycheck? I haven't seen any paychecks. Oh, God. Okay, heartstrings, here we come. Your deportment remains dignified as you shed a single manly tear. It isn't easy for me to ask this of anyone, but I'm at the end of my rope. Any money you have could help me. Oh, sweetie, I only have a few cents on me, but I could give you this to pawn, just to tide you over. She unfastens a gold commemorative pin from her left jacket pocket and drops it into your arm. Wonderful, the lieutenant marks drolly. He has a pin. The pin is round and slightly tarnished, 3 sailboats in bas relief, with the sun hovering over the water behind them. A chipped green banner at the bottom reads, Saint Baptiste, Summer 31, Dinghy Races. What is the pawn? Where can I pawn this? This will help me, Lena. I promise I'll buy it back for you once I have more money. Oh, it's not an ancient family heirloom or anything, but I suppose it would be nice to get it back. Got to get going now. Thanks for your kind actions, miss. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case. She gives you a small wave. The Royal Pinball Machine. There is no pinballs! Sign reads Mess Hall reserved for union members. Opens at 4. Okay, that's going to be useful eventually, later, maybe, hopefully. Also, maybe, like, since I've been able to, like, reduce my shit, maybe I'll be able to... Oh yeah, well, I have to talk to her for reasons.
RCM in Martinez.
The young
What
woman
can I help you with?
looks up at you. You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
We need directions. Where am I? What do you mean? I'm disoriented. I don't know where I am. In Martinez, sir. In the city of Revachol. She looks around, thinking what else to say. This intersection is called Roundabout North. He knows where we are. He just wants directions. The lieutenant seems uncomfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying. Okay, what's to the north? There's a pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. East? The Arbor Gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics, she shrugs. A fruit store, too. The south? some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. What is on the other side of the canal? Just coast, there's a little fishing village there, and a fish market, but it got closed down a long time ago. And west? It's just water. She looks at the water, squinting. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. Thanks, that's all for now. No problem, she nods, brushing a fleck of soil off her cheek. I have to run. Of course, I won't hold you back. She wipes her brow with her canary yellow glove. Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with, after all. One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves? Sure, keep them. I have another pair. She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thanks, miss. Hope you're doing good for yourself. Okay. Now we're gonna handle business. Oh yeah, before we do handle business, the corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath. Look down. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. Fuck, I have to blow my nose again. Okay. Destroying all of the tension right now. Oh god, I don't have enough endurance legendary for this. Okay. Good to be back. Good to be bussy. Anyway. God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Active decay, the lieutenant traces a white piece of linen to his nose. It's okay to flow up, officer. No one is judging. He's about to blow! The cop's gonna blow, Kuno! Okay, here we go. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth. More instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within. Try to walk away. Let it out. Damn. You feel a great force wringing you from the stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out burst by burst. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid. I'm sorry, good man. It's okay, it happens to everyone. The lieutenant hands you his white handkerchief. Keep it. Thank you, sir. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. Okay, where do we get ammonia from? There's Fritz nearby and east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, he points to the greenhouse. There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow in the corner of the whirling and rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell. Pretty clever. Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make all checks easier and allow you to retry them. Well, okay then. And you know what? Okay, I am going to turn on the sound, the voiceovers for this bit because, because You know what? This little piece of shit it evokes some strong feelings in me that might be fun for y'all to watch.
Kuno's got this.
Okay. Despite my preconceptions, I will attempt to pretending I have no idea who this little child is. I am just a policeman who has just found a child throwing stones at my crime scene, even though I have no idea who he is, and therefore there might be some hope in him. Let's pretend. Going forward, and I will recreate the experience for y'all. Anyway. If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Yells the other kid behind the fence. Hey kid, a word? Police okay, I think it's important we open with police, just because if I was just a stranger, then he'd instantly go for the nonce card, so yeah. Police business.
Kuno, get him right in the dick!
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
Jesus. Well, as a member of the inexplicable feminist agenda crowd, I find your homophobia quite disheartening, good man. Stop throwing rocks at my crime. Yeah, stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Evidence, bitch. I'm sorry.
Kuno, yeah, right in the mouthhole!
What is wrong with these people? They pay you no heed and pretend not to notice you.
Shits himself?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
So you do know what a rake is, that it's for gardening. Anyway, Okay, I would try to... Okay, excuse me, I have some questions.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Okay, let me get a word in edgeways, thank you. Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this Kuno. The body, what do you know about it? About the crime scene, you could often play in this yard? I got to ask, who is Kuno? I grew up and I can't investigate the body. The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Ah.
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
Okay, so you said you know a lot, so, I'm gonna have to take you for questioning. Why do I not have questions? Okay, Kim.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary, or have you seen anything suspicious? Have you seen anything suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
I will have you anyway. Okay. As passionate as I am being, I do not condone child violence. At the same time, feelings are being had right now. Anyway, looks like you're a faggoty now. Whatever that means, the suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations. Yeah.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost,
Yeah, I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points up to himself with both palms. It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly this kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield. Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation?
Kuno doesn't do that, shit. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying.
I'm not lying. You just told me you don't know smart shit. That just confirms what I already assumed.
Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
You could afford to get hooked on something other than crack cocaine, motherfucker. The boy knows he has an addictive personality. Admirable insight for his age.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
It's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
As someone who has been falsely accused of things in my life, I will fucking have you! Anyway.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm just going to leave.
Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, that's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
Don't listen to them. Just go. I'm really tempted to act out of character right now. I wouldn't. I swear on my life I would not do this in any kind of situation. At the same time, let's listen. In one ear, out the other.
Bang! Got fucked by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
Okay, never mind. Okay, well, let's go to the gardener lady and ask her about the situafication right now.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
Felt like springtime just a few minutes ago, even. My partner told me you may have some ammonia. Can I help with? Can I have some?
I'm done with it. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Thank you kindly, miss. Okay, and not for nothing, there's also something else I have to get to right this moment. The bag! I need to get the bag. I need to make sure I don't fumble the bag. I need to make 70 honest real so that I can... Oh yes, that reminds me. Yes. Yeah, I need to make as many real as I possibly can so that I can actually stay for another hotel night without having to make Kim give up something of his, to put it that way. And anything? Oh, hold up. Yes. Okay. I just need to keep an eye out for any more bottle. Haha. Oh, even more bottles. Oh, another one. Haha. Yeah. I really hope by the end of this I'll be rolling in the bottossy right now. Is there anything else around here I'm missing? Probably not. Oh, hold up. Ah! Haha! Okay. You know, maybe I can get something from these guys.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Honey, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
The other one is eating a big sandwich.
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. Shouldn't I ask what game it is first? No, you've got this. There's a ball. You're the game. No. But you know what? Let's go. It's gonna be so badass if I pull this off. Yay! I did a badass! You are immediately surprised by the bull's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time has frozen. Feel the ball. Take in the surroundings. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left in the union of man and ball. Feel the ball. The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight of the nervous system calibrating until you and the ball have emerged into a single entity. The man ball is ready. There is time for a last glance inward. Who am I? An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor, running at maximum efficiency. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond all that now. The inertia can be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go. Be the bullet.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
Did I do it wrong? I know meld is shit, so there's that. A whorehouse of shit? It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some nothing to be embarrassed about. Jesus Christ.
What the hell is your problem?
Oh no. Not a weak right triceps, that's for sure. Jesus Christ. I probably should have waited. God, again, why didn't I just go back to my mind? Because in real life, I wouldn't just walk up to someone, barge in their game, and not ask if I could be involved. Like, what? Fuck. Well, you live and learn, I suppose. Not a weak right triceps, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing anger and I don't understand why, except I do. I'm sorry, I'm the sorry cop.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play petanque with 5 bull.
Sorry, an honest mistake. Are we good? P-Tank? Oh god, when did my character turn into Kuno already? Or Petanque, I understand. I thought it was short. Oh, what do we have here? Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm very happy right now. Boop. Oh boy, oh boy, oh yes, yes, yes. Okay, you know what? You know what? Maybe now's a good time. Although, can I? Oh, I can't quick save. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry, it was an honest mistake. We good?
No, we are not good, goddammit. We want our bull back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Oh, I know how to fix this problem.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay, I will fix this. Listen, guys, the ball is gone now. Oh god, that reminds me.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder. I really want to quit right now, but I can't because... you... Oh, thank you for your time. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to redo that bit eventually sometime. So, until then, take care now, bye-bye then, and I'll talk to you later. Take care, all. Yeah, this has been Top Knot Analysis, your favourite YouTube video essayist reviewer talking man with the YouTube thread at Stickety Tops.